for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. These guys have battled back after 2 losses to begin the season, now sitting at 500. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. Don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Good. 220. Go.
They go right back to Hall. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, Zach.
Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
And he's more than happy to get the win last week, but there's still something probably nagging at him. He only needed one more good completion to have one of those really rare 500-yard games in the NFL. I'm sure it'll be tough for him to match that performance this week, and maybe any week, but it has him coming in hot, confident, and believing in what he can do.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Dak now from the gun. Chased out to his right. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left.
319,
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Garrett Wilson! And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Jets go up 6-0 here in the first. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Blue gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Prescott setting up the running back screen. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Up the middle, Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Dak out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Jets, down receiver Garrett Wilson, back out to take possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
On the counter, Hall. Stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate for even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets could break this tie for a halftime lead. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Hits him on the in route. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw for Fields. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Here's Fields to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go, son.
Looking to throw. First down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the first running back taken in the draft, Ashton Genty. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 8. Complete out to the right side. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Jets offense now set to take over. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And some excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go, son. Hurry up.
Another try following the sack. Gets him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set 3rd down.
Here we go. Good.
Now it's Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dak to the air here. Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Jets will take over at the opposing 33-yard line. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. And that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming.
Here we go, Scott. 3-19, can I see that?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now it's Blue. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Shotgun snap, they give to Blue.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. A third down run with Blue. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you've thrown the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets down by 7. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. It's caught by Wilson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to a point late in this one. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tony now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Takes out a one-stop. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They'll run this with Blue. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's it 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. Now Blue. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blue gets it. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Malik Hooker.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Going with Blue here. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. He has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.